ये है फीवर एफएम, मेरा नाम है पिजोश और आज है वर्ल्ड म्यूजिक डे। इनफैक्ट हमारे फीवर एफएम में रोज वर्ल्ड म्यूजिक डे सेलिब्रेशन करते हैं, पर आज थोड़ा स्पेशल है बिकॉज आई हैव विथ मी द मेंबर्स ऑफ ऑक्सीजन ऑन द रॉक्स। जेंटलमैन, वेलकम टू द फीवर एफएम स्टूडियोज। स्वागत है आपका।
Thank you so much.
Such a vibrant bunch of gentlemen in the studios and आज थोड़ा स्पेशल है ना। As musicians on a day like this, how does it feel when you wake up? You know the entire world is celebrating musicians today, artists. How does it feel?
Oh, well, like you said, every day is musicians' day for us. We are musicians, so every day we wake up fresh and with some music or the other, right? We're listening or by playing something. But on a World Music Day, what happens? People celebrate the music, so they celebrate the musicians. इस दिन थोड़ा हमारा भाव बढ़ जाता है।
भाव बढ़ जाता है। Who are these gentlemen? All right, the suspense I want to release right now. The gentleman you just heard is the main lead vocalist, Shovik. Yeah.
Yes.
And of course we've got Ansh on the leads. We've got Jibo. ये तो अजीबो नाम है भाई, and a very very interesting name is German. So they are the members of Oxygen on the Rocks. I mean, I like certain things on the rocks. Oxygen on the Rocks. नाम क्या? What's the reason? How did you guys come up on it? Who came up with it first of all?
So Shovik came up with the name Oxygen, and he used to do a lot of melodic compositions.
Okay.
And when we came to Bangalore, we decided that let's rockify this a little bit. So I said, let's serve this on the rocks.
On the
and
rock, okay.
he has another metaphor for this. Can you tell that?
No, we the one that we use is once we are here in Bangalore. Bangalore is a city of pubs. It is an IT city
absolutely.
as well. So in case we say Oxygen on Java, Oxygen on C++, it doesn't really sound very good for the techies.
Okay.
But because it's a pop capital, so might as well add on the rocks.
On the rocks.
So the whole meaning stands out that we serve life on the rocks, undiluted.
Fantastic. You know, I've been listening to the way you guys have been jamming in the studio. So if there is a particular word to describe your band, I mean, you do different genres, right? There's indie, there's rock. So how do I define it? A Desi rock band?
Desi rock band, bang on.
Desi rock band. Jibo, I'm a little curious.
Yes.
कैसे हुआ आपका नाम Jibo? Like parents were like, oh, he's born. Was your first word Jibo when you?
No, tell us your real name. Also.
My real name is Dipayan.
Okay.
Dipayan.
I'll go with Jibo then.
Yeah, that's everywhere. Like people know me.
So अपना stage name है.
Yes. The story is little controversial.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right.
we can tell you offline.
Offline. Okay.
Tell you offline.
And another interesting name is German. आपका भी ये artist name है, but
Yeah.
I want to ask you, why German?
I play German. It's very simple. So, no, in music fraternity in Calcutta, musicians are called Germans in the way like, see, if you are playing on the stage and there's a part someone is required to play, you don't know what to play. So you just play German, that's it. So feel whatever you feel like playing and just play it. So that's how it is there in Calcutta.
So in Calcutta, people who have good improvisation and skills that they can play live anything on the spot, they are called German musicians.
Oh.
So from that he got his name.
Wow. And you look like the kind of guy, कहीं पे भी रख लो, चलो हमारा पार्टी शुरू.
Exactly on point.
Fantastic. और उसी बात पे let's go into a song. Tell us a little bit about the first song that you guys are going to be doing for us. What's the name of the song and why?
We will be playing a song called Manchala. This happens to be one of our favorites as well, and we released it last year, about a year and a half back, and have got a good lot of accolades for it. So we had the media covering for us because it went viral, kind of. Like we know, Indian music, I mean, viral बोले तो Bollywood के साथ तो हम किसी हाल में compete नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो but then जो लोग इंडिपेंडेंट म्यूजिशियंस को सुनते हैं उनके बीच में ये काफ़ी पॉपुलर हुआ. और हम लोगों को फीडबैक मिला ये शायद आप लोग का अभी तक का सबसे बेहतरीन सॉन्ग, बेस्ट सॉन्ग. हाँ, उसके पीछे वजह ये बिकॉज इट्स मेलेडी. हम लोग जनरली रॉक करते हैं और रॉक शायद सबके प्लेट में परोसा नहीं जा सकता. उनको लगता है कि रॉक बोले तो रॉक ऑन ही होता है. और राइट, सो melody always works with everybody, all listeners.
Fantastic.
And this song ka important part is this is basically a nostalgia. So we thought about how did we start our life. It talks about that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to achieve. The youngsters who are coming out from college, going into a job or starting something new.
Okay.
Right. This is about the dream. And picturization ka ek important aspect is we actually shot it in our birthplace. So it is from Bengal.
Okay, fantastic.
We selected a place called Bolpur. There was another village called Lavpur, which was near to Bolpur. Bolpur happens to be the birthplace of Rabindranath Tagore.
Okay.
Right. So we selected that place, and the significance in the entire music video, if you guys are listening, you can go back, check on YouTube. We used balloons, gas balloons, so-called helium balloons,
Okay.
which when we were kids, we used to play with. That is right. That time, the mobile and all tabs were not very popular.
Correct.
So that signifies that dream, and it's all lush green. There's a guy who has grown in life. He has gone to the cities for making his career. Now he's gone back to his village, trying to visit the place. And all those nostalgic feelings with a cycle rather than a bike or a scooter, or it's on a cycle. And he hands over the dream, which is the helium balloons, to another kid.
Okay.
And the kid starts running with it. That was the whole
Picturization
of the
फैंटास्टिक. ठीक है जी. और हमारे इस वर्ल्ड म्यूजिक डे सेलिब्रेशंस के अवसर पर here's the unplugged version of Manchala, brought to you by, of course, Oxygen on the Rocks. सुनते हैं, come on.
जिंदगी को तलाशने, खुद को ही मैं तराशने को चला. साथी बन के सितारों के, राही बन के राहों के मैं चला. मन चला, मैं चला, मन चला, मैं चला. सच है क्या फसाना है, अब ये आज़माना है, मैं चला. है पहेलियाँ बोझ है, जिंदगी तेरी खोज में मैं चला. मन चला, मैं चला, मन चला, मैं चला.
बढ़िया गाना जी, क्या बात है.
thank you.
जोरदार तालियां हो जाए, तालियां. मंचला, आई लव्ड इट. आई एब्सोल्युटली लव्ड इट. फील तो आया भाई, feel to aaya. I mean, I also felt it. Superb. Let's talk a little bit more. So, you guys are a 5-member band. One person is missing. 4-member band. One manager is in the side. How many members are the part of the band, and how many are outstanding members?
We are primarily, the core team consists of 5 people. So 4 of us are here. We have our bassy, whose name is Arnav. Unfortunately, has not been able to come down today. We have added a flutist, now a flautist rather. And we have also added a violinist now. So we are total 7-piece band.
7-piece band.
Right. And with the crew, so the manager standing peeking at us there, Roy. And we have 2 more crew members who generally accompanies with us.
For the sound and everything. So who decides the songs? How's your creative process? Who writes? Who composes? How do you come together saying that, hey, okay, this clicks? And when you write, there are 100 songs written, but only you get a feel in one. How does that creative process work?
जनरली इट गोज ऑन, इट्स अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस. गाने जो कंपोज करते हैं, जैसे मैं करता हूँ, अनिश करता है, जीबो करते हैं, तो हम लोग गाने बनाते रहते हैं.
ठीक है.
राइट. उसके बाद वो कभी एक जैम सेशन में मैंने ना एक गाना बनाया, सुनो एक बार. राइट. सोच रहा था कि ये मैं इसको सुनाऊं, या सोच रहा था मैं ये प्रोजेक्ट में यूज़ करूँ फलाना ढिमकाना जगह पे. फिर वो हमको अच्छा लग जाता है कि ये गाना बहुत अच्छा है. राइट. लेट अस टेक इट एज द बैंड प्रोजेक्ट, एंड देन उसको सिग्निफाई करते हैं, मॉडिफाई करते हैं, मीनिंग्स वगैरह हम बाद में निकालते हैं, पहले तो गाना बन जाता है. राइट. और एक प्रोसेस, ये एक प्रोसेस हुआ. दूसरा एक भी होता है कि वी हैव नॉट येट कवर्ड लेट्स से एक्स काइंड ऑफ जॉनर.
Okay.
Right, because we say we are a desi rock band, so we anyway add the rock flavor in anything.
Okay.
Right, so let's say ये अभी तक रिलीज नहीं हुआ, बट सारे श्रोताओं के लिए we have a song called Sawan. The song was primarily on rains.
Okay.
Rains in a hot summer, when the rain comes, the feeling that we get, right, वो सौंधी खुशबू मिट्टी की, वो सारी चीज़ों को लेके पूरा गाना बना हुआ था. लेकिन उसमें जब रॉक फ्लेवर डला तो आज के डेट पे वो एक फ्यूजन नंबर बन गया.
Fantastic. Okay.
Right, so that's where the elements which start getting added. Jibo happens to be our drummer, and we call him the power drummer. So जब वो स्टेज में, ये इकलौता बंदा है जो बैठ के बजाता है. जब स्टेज में हम होते हैं तो हम सारे खड़े होते हैं, इकलौता बंदा है जो बैठा हुआ होता है, लेकिन वो सबसे ज्यादा विजिबल होता है, even though he's sitting.
He's sitting down.
So his
शो के बाद
energy-
सबसे ज्यादा सेल्फी
लेने आ जाता है.
जीवोगे?
हाँ.
अरे भाई, हम तो फैन हो गए यार. Even I like the look he's got, the buttons down,
Yeah,
and
he's a
the
born
gold
rock star.
chain. I like macho है. but-
I've been with him. He's a born rock star. सबसे ज़्यादा सेल्फीज लेने उनके पास ही पहुंचे थे. The energy that he actually exerts on stage, that percolates to everybody.
Fantastic.
Everybody, including the audience, even to us.
Yes.
Right. तो हम भी मजबूर हो जाते हैं उतना एनर्जी थ्रो करने के लिए, even though it is probably a softer number or so.
Fantastic. So amongst all the gigs that you guys have done,
Yes.
which one really stands out? Which one did you feel like गाना बजाने के बाद you walked out of the stage and you were like, this was the show, guys. This was
Indranagar.
it.
Yeah. Yes. So
Indranagar.
that was actually surprisingly our first big show. That
Way
was
back, some-
yeah. So that
When
still,
was this? When was this?
This was back in 2015.
2015. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a set which we started in a very different fashion. The DJ was playing on stage. We were supposed to play next,
Oh.
and I got up on stage and told that dude that don't stop, dude. I'll join in with you. So I joined in with the DJ,
Nice.
and later each member started joining me on stage. So
Okay.
DJ is already playing. We are playing along with him, and slowly we never noticed when he unplugged and went away. We kept
Oh
playing.
wow. Okay.
So that was a long 15 minutes jam that we did. The show was super hit, and then we went on to our set. It was amazing, memorable, and very nice.
And when you guys perform on stage, do people come up with weird requests?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest request you got?
I mean, it's very difficult. Say we have played about 300-400 shows almost in last 7-8 years odd. Now इसमें से एक आइडेंटिफाई करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. और हम काफ़ी कॉर्पोरेट्स प्ले करते हैं. तो कॉर्पोरेट्स में क्या होता है कि after a conference, a boring conference throughout the day is done, then we have an entertainment section.
Correct.
And OTR here is to entertain us. So वहाँ पे बहुत लोग सिंगर्स मिल जाते हैं जो उठ के आ जाते हैं. राइट. एक माइक अचानक से खाली दिखा तो उठ के आके गाना शुरू कर दिया, बदन पे सितारे. और हम बदन सर, हेलो बदन सर, एक बार थोड़ा सा हमको भी बजाने दीजिए. तो दोज आर इंसिडेंट्स विच कीप्स टेकिंग प्लेस. इनफैक्ट गाना चल रहा है, इस बीच में जीबो इज ऑन हिज पावर एंड फुल एनर्जी, सर हिला रहा है, अचानक से बाजू में खड़ा होकर कोई सेल्फी ले रहा हूँ.
Oh.
He's like stunned. Why is he standing beside? मेरे साथ तो
Bouncer
कई
किधर
बार
है
हुआ.
भाई?
सेल्फी भी ठीक है. लाइक कभी कभी क्या होता है कि व्हेन आई एम प्लेइंग तो बगल में आके मुझे रिक्वेस्ट बोल रहा है
कान में.
Oh wow.
ये गाना बजा सकते हो. मुझे तो पहले बार सुनाई नहीं दे रहा क्या बोल रहे हो आप. एंड ही कीप्स टेलिंग कि ये गाना
अरे.
मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा आप क्या बोल रहे हो.
But that's also the magic of the show, right?
Yeah,
Despite
yes,
all these distractions, you guys are tuned in, na?
Yes, absolutely.
And you know you're there to entertain, and that's why we are celebrating you guys on World Music Day. उसी बात पे let's go into the next song. Tell us a little bit about your next one and the composition and the reason why.
The next thing we would like to play for everybody is a song called Zinda, which we recently released.
Fantastic.
Just in this year itself. That's one of our recent releases. And this song हालांकि एक pure rock song है. It's a typical desi indie rock number, but हम लोग एज अ बैंड वी ट्राई टू फोकस अ लॉट ऑन द लिरिक्स पार्ट ऑफ इट. तो लिरिक्स ऑफ द सॉन्ग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अस. तो मैं तेरा तू मेरी और तू मुझे छोड़ के क्यों गई एंड ऑल दो मैं रो रहा हूँ, सब बकवास हम नहीं करते हैं. नहीं, ऑनेस्टली नहीं करते हैं. काफ़ी लोग सुन रहे हैं, हम लोग बचपन से बड़े हुए हैं सुनते सुनते प्यार मोहब्बत एंड ऑल दोज, राइट. इन्फ्लुएंस इतना ज़्यादा होता है, बाकी सारी चीज़ों के बारे में हम बात ही नहीं करते, सुनते भी नहीं है. तो कमिंग बैक, दिस सॉन्ग टॉक्स अबाउट मोर ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन इन लाइफ. व्हाट इज़ दैट यू वांट टू डू इन लाइफ.
Fantastic.
So the inspiration is majorly taken from, let's say, if we go back to the folks,
Okay.
right? The folk originated by, let's say, कबीर का एक गाना है कि क्या लेके आया है तू, क्या लेके जाएगा.
Okay.
Right? 2 दिन का जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. Similar way, we have another song which is in, what is that? The borders of Assam and Bengal. It's called Dine Dine Khushiya Podi Be Rongina Dalane Mati.
Papun has sang that.
Right, and Pawan has, yes, sung that one.
Recreated.
So it's on those lines that you know that you have not got anything with you along with you, right? You are not going to take anything that the materialistic stuff along with you,
Yeah.
right? नंगा ही आया था, नंगा ही जाएगा. That's actually the punch. And अगर जिंदा है तो आज कुछ करके दिखा.
Fantastic.
Right. Your life is happening right now, not after college, not after you get married, not after you get a job. Your life is happening right now, this moment. So live this moment, live it to your heart. Dil ki bhi sun le, right? And that's whole idea about being zinda.
Fantastic. चले उसी बात पर let's have the unplugged version of Zinda on this World Music Day special on Fever FM, brought to you by the super cool Desi Rock Band with Jibo. ऐसे फाड़ के बैठा है सामने. Let's listen to it. This is Oxygen on the Rocks.
सालों लंबी जिंदगी में जीने के दिन चार, उड़ना है उड़ जा चाहे लहरे हो हजार. किस्मत को क्यों ढूंढे तू हाथों की लकीरों में, सपने तेरे बंधे क्यों हैं वक्त की जंजीरों में. जिंदा है तो उठा ले आज, कल का क्यों इंतजार करके जीना है तो मरना क्या है यार. ख्वाहिशें आवाज दे जब धोखे यार पार, तूफानों से करके तू यूं भी चखड़ा मझधार. औरों ने जो दिखाए क्यों जाना उस रास्ते, मंजिल तू खुद ही चुन ले खुद के ही वास्ते. जिंदा है तो उठा ले आज, कल का क्यों इंतजार. डर के जीना है तो मरना क्या है यार. दुनिया में आया है दुनिया दिखाएगा, दुनियादारी भी दुनिया सिखाएगा. बड़े बुरे दोस्त तुझको समझाएगा, पैसे कमाओ तो इज्जत पाएगा. दिल की भी सुन लो कोई ना बताएगा, अनछुए सपने तुझको रुलाएगा. एक दिन सब दौलत लुट जाएगा, नंगा ही आया था नंगा ही जाएगा.
क्या एनर्जी था गाना में यार. गाइस तालियां, लेट्स डू इट. वेल डन. अरे वाह, सुपर्ब. Absolutely loved listening, absolutely loved the energy. I know ये तो इतना बड़ा सेटअप नहीं है, पर फील तो आ रही है भाई, फील तो आ रही है. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. On that note, I want to ask you guys, what's the future projects? What's coming up? Are you guys performing somewhere? Are you going to go on the road? What's the scene?
We have an interesting project show coming up on. In fact, we had planned it out for the World Music Day.
Okay.
Because it is falling right in the center.
Wednesday.
So we thought we will plan it on a weekend. So on Sunday 25th, we are doing an intimate gathering called OOTR Unplugged. It's happening at a venue called Art Khoj, which happens in JP Nagar, Bangalore.
Fantastic.
And the tickets are available on Book My Show and Paytm Insider. You can look for it. It's called OOTR Unplugged. It's a very, very intimate gathering. We're going to do majority of our originals and some folk songs from Pan India.
Fantastic.
Right, so we believe that majority of the songs which happens are originated from folk, and folk happens to be that raw material,
Yes, yes.
right? So
And it talks about on the lines what we are talking about.
absolutely yes.
Fantastic. So it's happening on the 25th. Tickets are available online. It's a very intimate gathering, yeah.
Yes,
So you
yes.
can literally, chill, jam with the band, throw some requests out, and just have fun.
And
World
take
Music Day.
selfies with Jibo.
And take selfies with Jibo. Usi baat par, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.